Hey everyone, I'm Juanica, also known as Miss Astrology. I really just wanted to bring you a quick video today because Venus has moved into the sign of Cancer. Venus is the planet that rules relationships, partnerships, contracts, harmony, balance, how we relate to other people. It's also what we consider valuable, our resources. Venus rules art, beauty, romance. And so this planet has now moved into the sign of Cancer, and Venus actually does not mind being in Cancer. Venus likes to feel all the feels of romance and of beauty and of relationships. And so this can actually feel good. The issue is that we are in the middle of eclipse season and we have some planets retrograding. So Mercury is retrograding in the sign of Gemini, Saturn is retrograding in Aquarius, Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn, and we're in the middle of eclipse season. So this is actually not the time to move forward with relationships, specifically any new relationships, new partnerships, new contracts, new commitments. Even if it feels like that's what we're supposed to be doing, this is honestly not the time for that. This is more energy that says to nurture ourselves, to show some value within ourselves. Also, this is really good energy to get back to our own traditions and roots, and those things that include our family, that include children, that include women and our mothers. And again, because we have so many planets currently in Gemini, this is going to be people that are already familiar to us. This is not new friendships, new partnerships. This is really hanging out with friends that you've known for a long time, that are very familiar to you. Maybe siblings. Mercury and Gemini rules that very adolescent energy. So maybe you're spending more time with siblings, or maybe you're just spending more time with your own children, or, with your mother, or with people that were really there, a part of your growing up and your foundation. This is going to be better use of this Venus and Cancer energy than to try to solidify a relationship, or to try to some kind of contracts or heavy agreements. This is still just not the energy for that. Also with Venus and Cancer, because Venus is a planet that also emphasizes self-value, self-worth, and self-care, this could very much be a time for us to nurture how we're taking care of ourselves, our own traditions, our own foundations of self-care and self-love and self-nurturing, and those kind of things. So these are the time to work on that. Taking care of ourselves, nurturing ourselves, spending time with our families, children, women. Definitely not a time to commit a lot of money, to sign contracts, or anything that is long term. Things that are more short term can be beneficial, but this is definitely not a time to 6 month, 9 month, a year contracts, large sums of money to invest, or even to put yourself into where you have to make monthly payments. This is definitely not the time for that, to go into any of that kind of energy. Also, with Saturn retrograding in Aquarius, we are really trying to reestablish our boundaries within our friend groups, within our social groups. And so this is something that we're re-examining. And if we're too busy trying to move forward with our feelings about certain friendships or partnerships, if we feel like, oh, this friendship feels good, and we're too busy moving forward in that, we're not going to be in position to assess and reassess and reestablish our boundaries and our limits, and where we're focusing our time and our energy, which is very Saturn energy, Saturn retrograding in Aquarius. And Saturn is asking us to review those things right now, to reestablish our boundaries and our limits with people, our social groups, our big groups. So if we're out there and we're doing too much with these with these new groups and big groups as well, but with these new people and these new ways, and we're doing too much of that right now, it's going to cloud our ability to set those boundaries and to keep our guards up, I think, with certain people. So be open to establishing those boundaries. Be open to spending time with people that are very familiar to you, with children, with women, with your mother, other mothers. This is just really good energy for finding value in that, and value in the caring for each other in that sense. Do not commit to anything big, including relationships. Mercury goes direct on June 22nd. So once we really get into Cancer season, and really more into Cancer and Leo season, really into July, Now, maybe you met somebody right now and you guys are just having fun. As long as it's fun and it's lighthearted and it's not too serious, pursue, move forward. But this could, you may see once, we really get into Cancer season that this is not what you thought it was. Another thing that I have been saying with Mercury retrograde in Gemini, this is actually pretty decent energy for reconciling. And what I mean by reconciling is maybe going back to somebody and having a conversation where there was maybe some miscommunication, some misinformation, and really rectifying what that misinformation was. And listen, self included, some of us are the ex that are reaching out and that are wanting to kind of clear the air with some things. Be open to that. Just know, do not allow this to go into deep conversation. Do not allow this to get intense and get it very emotion filled. And it does have the potential to do that with Venus in Cancer, but this is not the time. Mercury is retrograde. This has a potential to be a backfire. So maybe meeting for a lighthearted lunch or just a lighthearted exchange of text, or how you doing? How your people doing? It was good talking to you. I just wanted to reach out because I feel like maybe we disconnected on a bad note, or there was a misunderstanding, but there's nothing for love for you. And, something lighthearted. This is not the time to go deep. This is not the time to get into those really deep conversations. This is the time to be a little more lighthearted about it. And again, enjoy the people that are familiar to you. Enjoy your family. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Mother yourself. Is a lot of Venus and Cancer energy. And just know that if it's meant to be, it'll be here once we get deep into Cancer and into Leo season. So I hope this helps. I hope you guys enjoy this transit. Water signs will likely feel it the most. They will likely be the ones that are the most in their feelings, while air signs will likely be the most that are trying to be very logical about this and make it make sense. Both signs should just chill, relax, go with the flow. But I think this has the potential to be nurturing and really a feel-good energy as we get ready for summer. So drop a comment, reply to this email if this is the way you got the video. Let me know what you think about this. Get some more insight. If you'd like some personal one-on-one insight, you can tap the link in my bio or however you receive this and book a one-on-one session with me. Or you can join the Cosmically Lit Collective. We meet every Sunday live and we go over charts. We talk about the week ahead, and everybody is able to ask questions and really get personal insight into their chart. So if that's something that you're interested in, cosmicallylit.com, or I'm sure that there's some kind of link, however you got this video. Let me know what you think. So I look forward to talking to you soon. Until next time, peace.